Hello, good morning. Welcome to a new day. This morning, before we start our breeding process, I would like to show you how to prepare the coconut palm husk that you will use in your breeding box as part of your substrate. Now, let me take you somewhere. When you are using coconut husk in the breeding box, it is normal that some insect flies like fruit flies and other flies must have laid egg on the coconut husk because it is juicy and wet, so it's a good substrate for them to lay their eggs on. Now you pick them and you use directly without knowing that there are some eggs on them which will eventually hatches when you use them in your substrate box and start producing maggots that are not palm weevil. So at the end of the day, as the process keeps going, start seeing more maggots that are not palm weevil maggots or larvae. Now, those maggots are from that coconut husk that their egg were laid long before you pick them. So there is a treatment you need to do to kill those eggs so that when you use them in your breeding box, the contaminants of every other external larva from other flies will be reduced or minimized, if not completely eliminated. So that is what I want us to understand today, because you may find at times you have covered all your substrate box with lining, glue material that doesn't have any space for fruit flies and other flies to penetrate and lay egg. But you see this one, you see find some larvae of other flies maggots which are not palm weevil. So this is the primary cause. Those eggs were carried along with the substrate material you picked before you put them in your breeding box. So you need to perform a treatment process that will kill those eggs so that they will not contaminate your substrate. So I will show you all that. But first and foremost, let me show you how to prepare the fresh coconut husk that you want to use in your breeding box as egg collector, and also to mimic the natural environment for the palm weevil to grow and have a feeling of their environment. Wait and see the process, how it is being done. Okay, like now, this is our fresh coconut husk. Look, it is very fresh. This was yesterday coconut husk. Look at this one now, very fresh. So this is what we are using as our substrate in our breeding box as part of the egg collector and also part of the substrate. So now, like what I was telling you, all these husks carries egg from different flies, but they are not fixed because they are being laid inside the small holes that you cannot find. So when you use this husk now without treatment or pre-treatment to breed your weevil, you will discover that even before the weevil start hatching, the eggs of the palm weevil start hatching, you discover so many other maggots, larvae of maggots growing. You wonder where they are coming from, even after you must have covered your substrate box with a lining material that doesn't even have any space for something to penetrate. So it comes from something like this. So all these things carries egg laid by fruit flies, house flies, and every other flies. Like, let me check something. Like, look at this one now. All this remnant of coconut, it's like an attractant for all those flies. They will come and perch on it, lay egg, then leave. So I will show you how to treat this coconut husk, how to prepare it, then treat it before you can use in your palm weevil larva breeding box to avoid so many contaminants and feed composition by other larvae with the palm weevil larva.